Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's me again, Jen. Hello. And things are a little different here for me right now. I am quarantined for COVID, so I'm feeling fine. I think I don't look too bad, no worse than usual. But I am coming to you from my tiny little room so that way I don't contaminate the world. But we are still doing the cards. I apologize for being a little tardy with this one. But we have today with the Sakki Sakki Tarot deck, which, yes, that is the deck that we are still playing with this month, at least for a couple more weeks. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I have both the Rider-Waite card and the Sakki Sakki version. So let's take a look at the Rider-Waite version first, because I want you guys to see what the usual or more traditional card looks like, and then we'll kind of make some comparisons and we'll see how well the Sakki Sakki holds up against the others. So, on the Wheel of Fortune card, we have obviously the angelic being in the corner. We have the bird or the falcon, possibly an eagle sometimes. Then it's the lion down here. I love that he's reading a book. And so is the bull, and they too have wings. Pretty much all of them have books and wings. And the Sphinx at the top has the sword, and there's sort of like this demon-like creature that's sort of on the bottom side of the wheel, and a serpent is kind of coming down along the side. So there is also, I think I mentioned this in a couple other videos, it says T-A-R-O, and obviously goes back to the T, which is tarot, and then the symbols in Hebrew, which my dear friend Kim told me all about those, also basically make the sounds that would say tarot. So all in all, the Wheel of Fortune is the wheel. It represents the wheel of the year. It represents the turning of the cycles, our lives, all of those kinds of things. I think it's an excellent card for today, as I'm hoping my fortunes turn around. I'm feeling much better today. And there is all of these elements involved. It is the 10th card in the Major Arcana, and we will see that that is also true for the Sakki Sakki deck. It doesn't deviate much from that. So we've got our big Roman numeral X at the top, and it does say Wheel of Fortune across the bottom. So we know it's the Wheel of Fortune card if you were ever wondering, or you're new at tarot or whatever and you're not sure. The Sakki Sakki is really not much different in some ways, in the sense of it does say Wheel of Fortune very clearly. Well, okay, somewhat clearly. The font is not my friend on this deck. On the bottom, it is got the X at the top for the 10th card in the Major Arcana. Okay, technically it is the 11th card because we have the Fool, which is 0. But in any case, we have the wheel on here. In this case, it is a Ferris wheel. So I don't think it's a carousel. It's hard to tell. I'm going to go with a Ferris wheel because it is more ups and downs than round and round with the cycle of life. The little edges on this, it kind of looks like it might be a caterpillar or something, or it could just be flowers. They're along the outside edge. There are the Zodiac symbols, which I did not mention on the other one, does not have those, but some versions of the Wheel of Fortune do have the Zodiac all the way around it. So this one does have the Zodiac symbols all the way around. You can find your Zodiac on there or whatever. I'll talk to Rochelle more about those kinds of things. But yes, the Wheel of Fortune card in this case, I think still does represent, we have the wheel, we have the turning, we have change, and to some degree it does to me represent more the destiny aspect of things, and I'm sure Ra will tell me, she'll be like, it's not necessarily your destiny with your zodiac or this and that. I'm not sure. She'll have my hand on that one. But in any case, we have the zodiac, which to me is kind of like your destiny, your life as it is going to be this time around on the earth. So I like that that is represented on here. With both of these cards, I think that the fact that there is a wheel on them allows you to see like, okay, yes, this is about cycles, this is about turning, this is about changes, time, and all of those kinds of things. But what I like about this one is that it kind of has this, in the outside edges, instead of having the animals, it has the spaceship in one corner. I'm not really sure what the pointillism thing is over in the corner. And then we've got houses down in this corner and like a submarine in the other. And to me, that also represents all the elements. So we have like home and earth and community and that kind of thing. And then we have the water and underwater and pressure and all that. And then we have space or air and kind of that getting out among things and communicating out past our comfort zone. So the Wheel of Fortune is also about getting past your comfort zone on things. It is about processing where you're at and how to kind of keep that wheel turning. I also like that it's a Ferris wheel, as I mentioned in the very beginning, because of its the ups and downs of life rather than just round and round. If it was a carousel, it's like, okay, we're going around, we're going around, we're going around. We see the same things, but maybe differently, but mostly it's just making us dizzy. With the Ferris wheel, we go up and we have a high point, but then we know we've kind of got to come back down again. And I do think that the Wheel of Fortune is more an up and down sort of cycle rather than a round and round sort of cycle, at least if you're doing it right. I will say that the Wheel of Fortune, as we get into like Mercury retrograde and things like that, it is a coming back around. It's a going back to, I'm not so sure if I checked everything out on that. I'm not sure if I crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's. So let me go back. So in order to do that, we do have to kind of go in that circle. And it is less about going up and moving on to the next level and more about kind of returning to the same cycle over and over again. Either way, I think both the cards represent the wheel and the fortune and the destiny side of things pretty well. I do like the fun sort of artsy aspect of the Sakki Sakki deck. It's one of my more favorite decks. I especially think it's fun for the beginning of the year because we're still kind of a little flighty, we're still a little wild. I'm a little less wild today just because here I am. But either way, I hope that you are feeling better and well and everything is going up and up on your Ferris wheel of life. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!